in the stands. A tight red dress on, big picture hat. Anyway, every time I get an easy setup for a smash, I would look over at it.
Pop a bubble gum.
Or yawn. That's how come I was hitting so many of them over the fence. Sir, I wonder, let me do that. You bring us up some cans of beer, will you?
Yes, sir.
In case you were wondering, that's how come he broke my service twice.
Yeah, well, the same thing happened to me in basketball. There's this great-looking chick up in the stands, and every time I go up with a jump shot, she would pop a bubble gum.
Popped a bubble, huh?
Yep. Up to that point, I was averaging about 20 points a game. Our coach, Mr. Litwike, didn't care for it too much.
Yeah, I imagine.
Hi, fellas. Wait till the boys back at the office hear about this, Kelly. You must be leading a fat life to fall for a pair of shoes.
You know Tricky Dick?
Know him. He almost flunked me in advanced blowing up suspension bridges. Meet my instructor from indoctrination school.
Kelly Robinson.
You're gonna get
I'm glad to
yourself killed
see
with those
you.
practical jokes someday. You know, you pulled that on me in class one time. I like to shot my leg right off. Scotty, meet Russ Conley, partner of
Scotty,
my teacher.
Russ.
How you doing?
Well, what are you doing in Hong Kong?
Vacation.
Well, that's great. You picked the right place for it. We'll make it swing, will we not?
Yes, we will.
Really a vacation, or?
Well, there was a pretty rough assignment in Hawaii. I got a little banged up. They asked me where I wanted to go for my vacation. I said Hong Kong.
Right.
While I was at it, the Pentagon said, deliver this, which makes me a diplomatic pouch of a kind who could do with a small drink to make us a toast.
Well, we got some beer coming right up. Excuse me.
They talk about you in the department, Scotty.
Yeah, what'd he say?
Oh, good thing. Rhodes Scholar, I hear.
Yeah.
New assignment, Kel?
I don't know. I gotta decode it.
There was high school ball, and then...
And then in college, I was recruited.
When was this?
4 years ago. There's a funny story behind that, too. Because at college, I studied languages. And it turned out that my professor of Sanskrit was a recruiter for the department.
You're kidding.
No. What happened was, one day I got an assignment, which I thought was just something to translate for the following Tuesday, but it turned out to be a sales pitch to join the department. And he made it sound so beautiful, too. Listen, short days, short hours, and long pay in a Jim Dandy adventure.
How do you say Jim Dandy in Sanskrit?
In a dead language. Oh, good. Boy.
嗰陣先生真係我以前我個人真係好多謝你啊！今日真係好支持我，先生真係好支持啊！ Have a nice day, sir.
Have a nice day.
Now then, how about that toast?
What about it?
What about what?
New assignment, Kel?
Oh, I suppose so, in a way. Now then, here is to old Russ and to old Lang Syne.
I'm for that.
Right.
We'll take a cup of kindness.
Indeed we will.
To life.
You drink up, and we'll show you old Hong Kong. Oh, hey.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Listen, you better wash that off with cold water in the bathroom, man. You're gonna smell like a barfly.
You a little edgy, Kel?
Well, maybe a little. I was up for a tennis match today, and I haven't come down yet.
The guy really your instructor and all that?
Yeah? What?
What are you gonna do about it?
What?
You know what I'm talking about, Robinson.
I'll do what I'm told. Kill him.
Was I right?
You sure were. It's spread all over the place since I last saw it 10 years ago.
It's so fantastic it can't be described, it has to be seen. Did you ever see this? Anyone ever point this out to you?
Point what out?
There's something in it. Airstrip is built right out in the bay.
Kelly.
Yeah?
What's the trouble? What's bothering you?
Nothing. Well, a lot of things coming back on me.
Like what things?
Seeing you, I guess, triggered it.
What are you trying to say?
What brought me to this job? What's gotten me through it so far? You weren't just a good teacher, Russ. You were something else. I've stayed alive because of what you taught me.
Fine.
Something you said once I never forgot. In espionage, we look upon the face of evil every day. We must all be on guard not to become corrupted.
By facing evil with the greater evil of our own. Have you become corrupt, Kelly?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Are you going to kill me? Are you? I know what was in that letter I brought you. It didn't take me long to find the code under the 6. Can you do it? Can you kill me? All you have to do is shove. About as much energy as punching a pack of cigarettes out of the machine. Can you do it, Kelly? That's all you can call it, a sellout. I sold out to the other side.
In the trade, it's called treason.
They tortured me. I didn't have guts enough to bite on the cyanide capsule. You've seen men beg for their lives. I screamed for mine. That's what I did, Kelly.
Like what you're doing now?
Yeah, like what I'm doing now.
Yeah. Well, that's... You're the fellow that taught us Agony's an occupational hazard. We gotta be prepared for it.
I caved in. I don't know why. It had been a rough assignment. I tell myself I was suffering from battle fatigue. And I try to live with it.
Yeah. Well, most of what I know I learned from you. So I figure I owe you something.
I'm not in a position to argue that.
That's right.
How they knew about it, I'll never know. What they got from me was a little beauty, component for a miniaturized weapons control. I was delivering it to the man in Honolulu. The department doesn't believe I gave it up because I cracked. They think I sold out. That's why they handed me the short straw. That's why... Okay, I get a drink of water?
I'll get it for you. I don't want you to complain about the service.
Semper fidelis, semper alert.
Yeah,
Once I was good in there, wasn't I, Kel?
you were good.
Thank you. You teach him that?
No, it's just that we're short of paper cups. Gin. You said something about a component?
Yeah. Miraculous little thing. But with a flaw. A bright boy could study it, find its heartbeat, and figure out a lot of things about our weapons control complex. Any wonder the department wants me dead?
You told him about the torture?
How long have you been with the department, Scotty?
I told you, 4 years.
Not long enough. Not long enough to know how they play this kind of thing. All I got from them was a slap on the haunch and happy vacation, fella. They want me dead anonymously 10,000 miles away. So why bother with questions and reasons and soul searchings when all it needs is a death sentence in code to be executed by an old pal?
Russ?
Yeah?
So far, you haven't saved your life. If you're gonna do it, you better do it now.
I can't do it alone. You've got to help me.
How?
If I get the peace back, I think the Pentagon will commute my sentence. I'll still be out of the department, but at least I go out vertically. Help me get that component back.
How do we do that?
I've got a thing in my bag. Try the pocket of the blue Oxford. There's a trigger mechanism on the bottom left-hand corner. Precise, non-functional replica of the component they tore me apart for.
Okay. It's a dummy prototype. A phony. Now, what's it good for?
Good enough to get the real one back. Good enough to prove my innocence. Good enough to save my life. We'll have to take a walk.
Where?
I'll show you.
Arm in arm, side by side.
Tied hand and foot if you want.
No, nothing so dramatic. Just you in the middle.
Just wanted to show you I could have walked away. Safe deposit box for all the tainted loot of the Orient. Front for every curtain there is, from bamboo to silk to iron. Central distributing point. And its cover, export of everything from stove polish to tractors. Mostly legitimate. And somewhere inside there, the weapons component waiting to be transshipped.
How do you know?
Tell him, Kelly.
Tell him what?
Tell him about how I've been around. Tell him about all the stoolies and betrayers I know. I bought the information.
Big building.
We gotta find a teeny tiny component.
Needle in a haystack.
Hey, it's an awful lot of trouble.
Is it that difficult? A small, precious object to be kept safe, which suggests a safe.
Or the possibility it's not there at all.
I just said. Look, Kelly, if what you say is true, then I've had it. Me, not you. I knew what was in that letter, right? And still I delivered it to you. I could have run. But I came to you for help. I ask you again. Help me.
Voilà. Aimez-vous ce château-ci? Oh, peut-être ce chose-là. Oui? Ce chose-là, cher.
Good morning. More than good. It's wonderful. Just by your being there behind your wonderful little counter.
Will you wait your turn, please?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Please forgive me. Go right ahead with whatever it is you were doing.
Alors, que vous voulez? Oh, peut-être filtre, c'est pas. Merci. À lundi. Now, may I assist you, sir?
Oh, yes, my dear. Charming. Charming child.
There are people waiting who has urgent matters.
Oh, none more urgent than my own, I assure you. These tennis rackets.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Tennis rackets. To be boxed or crated or whatever it is that you exotic people do when you ship things to an address that I will give you.
We don't do that sort of thing, sir.
What sort of thing don't you do, my dear?
Items of that sort. I suggest there are places where, for tourists, they wrap and package parcels.
You are in the export business, miss?
Yes.
Well, then this is not a parcel. These are tennis rackets, tools of my trade. You do ship tools, do you not?
Yes, but we don't...
Yes, and I am not a tourist. So you see, I've destroyed your entire objection.
No, you haven't,
Yes,
sir.
I have. Totally.
I'll get you the address.
What you will get me is the manager, my dear.
That's not necessary.
It is necessary. I'm sorry. Manager?
Please.
Manager?
Please.
I'm sorry. Manager?
Please.
Manager! Well, what do you... Please, my dear, don't stand there like that. Get the manager for me.
I'm the manager. What do you want?
Yes. Well, sir, I'm sorry to be shouting in your store, but by the same token, I must protest.
What do you want?
Well, it's about these tennis rackets, sir.
And?
Yes, well, actually, since you advertise yourselves as shippers and exporters, I demand, sir.
Demand?
Well, perhaps actually the word demand is not exactly what I had in mind. Conceivably the word implore or entreat would be more in line. Mention a sum, sir, if you will. Any sum that seems fair to you, bearing in mind, of course, at all times, that I expect an expert job of packing to ensure these implements reaching their destination. Isn't that an incredible thing? I can't tell you how really stupid of me. They were fireworks for my nephew. It's his birthday. He's the son of my sister, and they're visiting here, and I figured, well, what more natural gift than some of the extraordinary little things that you extraordinary people are so extraordinary with. And I will be delighted, sir, to pay any damages that you wish to send me the bill. I'm staying actually at the Small Moon Hotel, and if you will send me I'm going, sir.
Hey, you case it?
Yeah.
And?
It's there, all right. I know where it is. I guess the least we can do is get it back.
Yeah.
This wall backs to the room where the safe is. The outside wall's on the alley. It's about 20 yards in from the street. Steel plate shutters. What do you think, Scotty?
A couple of blobs of plastic on the hinges.
Mm-hmm. Safe is your baby, Russ. You still good at that?
I soak my fingers in hot oil every night right after I brush my teeth. I could feel your pulse through concrete.
It's a man of many talents.
Everything I know, safe-wise, that is, I learned from a virtuoso in Alcatraz. There was a teacher, Cal.
Mm-hmm. He's as good as they come. You better believe it.
Oh, you say it, I believe it.
All right. Tomorrow morning, then. We go to work.
That's a long fall.
It can happen. A man makes a mistake. Wrong move. Yeah, it's a long fall, Russ. charmed that you remember me and flattered.
You are not easily forgotten, sir.
Oh, there you go, laying it on me. You people that put up with such a fool as me. No. Don't try to deny it now. What could be more idiotic than to walk in here with a box of firecrackers?
It was stupid, sir.
There, you see. Who but a member of a race of such infinite grace and politeness would refrain from calling me a nitwit and a baboon right to my very face? How do you do that? Now, you don't have to answer, really, because it just, that centuries of culture staggers the imagination.
Well, let me see.
你教我做嘢，
Coi đứa con.
你教我嘢。
Le pancake. Hola.
And, well, actually, yes, for the tennis rackets that I left here, well, I want you to have them. Now, I'm not going to put in any claim for them or anything like that. It's obvious that they've just vanished into someone's possession.
Hola.
What I mean to say is, I think it would be a wonderful, actually, well, it's no matter. In any event, I do want you to have them. Perhaps in consideration for that, one evening we might, Miss, you're not listening to me. You're still angry with me about my idiocy of yesterday, aren't you? Well, really, no, that's not fair. Could happen to anyone. I mean, here I was. I just walked in. I had a box of firecrackers for my nephew, just like this one. I bought him another bunch. There's no sense that he should have to suffer from my idiocy.
It's time. What's holding Kelly up?
And I suppose what happened was there was a piece of fuse sticking out of the bag or something, and all that happened was my cigarette happened to touch the burn.
You fool. Just get out of here.
What do you mean by fool?
Just
Fool?
get out of here.
Sir, just because I make a little boo-boo, well, too, as a matter of fact, unhand me, sir. I'll have my conscience.
Well, and you shouldn't have done that, sir. I've taken lessons. All right, now I really am mad. so right, Doll. They haven't got a chance. Might makes right.
Come on. Got it. Don't gloat over it. Come on.
Now, just a minute. Just 1 minute.
Listen.
Just about one freaking minute!
You think Kelly's trying to tell us something? Got it. I believe that crime does not pay. Just doesn't pay. He agrees. Well, do it, Doc. Most high guy. He agrees. He agrees. Just doesn't pay. Well, one good thing, and the only good thing, Kelly must have gotten away.
Hold it. Hold it. I said hold it. Don't break it off altogether. Sir, it does not bend in that direction. Inside. Sir, who are these people I have to share my quarters with? Sir, I demand. Well, you blew it.
I blew it.
How many hours does a man have to hold off Genghis Khan and his cavalry?
Listen, a 4-year-old child could have held off those dancing elves.
Fortunately, this is not the worst fine mess you've ever gotten us into.
Oh, no?
No, because my teacher is with us, and he is the master. Russ? What? It's now time for some practical application to some of the great theories I have heard you expound on how to get out of a locked room. Russ? Come on, Master.
He's not answering.
He's thinking. He's examining the situation. Aren't you, Russ?
That's what I'm doing.
Right. Okay. Now, here we go. Short or sweet.
We are in a locked room.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Will you cut that out? Come on now, Russ. I got great faith in you. Don't fail me now, man. Will you tell this nitwit just what we're gonna do?
Maybe get shot.
And then what?
Now, Russ, no more jokes. Come on now. I know you're better than that. I know you got something up your sleeve. Let's hear it. Go.
If we're lucky,
Right? I'm listening.
they'll just shoot us right away. Get it over with. Done. Finished.
And what if our luck for the day changes?
Oh, let's knock it off, huh? You know as well as I do what they're going to do. I've been through it, and it's not pretty. Those people... We're not dealing with stupidity, gents. They know we're agents.
What are you doing?
Take an inventory.
Beautiful. All righty. We have here a couple of crates of transistor radios, codfish and dry ice, crates of wooden flutes.
Where?
Right here. What are you going to Pied Piper your way out of here?
Oh, no, not the flutes. Not the flutes. The codfish.
Right over there. Star Hong Kong codfish packed in dry ice. What, are you hungry or what?
The fact that you are agents of some sort is beyond doubt.
Age? I don't know anything about agents. All I know is I'm a tourist and a tennis player, and I've got my rights.
Tell me about them.
Well, there's a certain amount of protocol here, you know. I mean, a tennis player comes into your export office and asks you to export his tennis rackets. That does not include the export of the tennis player. Huh? Now, look, I confess to a certain amount of clumsiness with regard to the firecrackers. But I promise you, 3 fingers high, that it will not happen again.
15 minutes to talk it over. To decide whether or not you tell me who you are, who told you to break in here, and whatever other saleable information you can deliver up to make me smile at you and make me friendly.
Or else what?
One way or another, you'll talk to me. There are ways to make you talk, like a fountain that won't be turned off. Exactly 15 minutes.
I know what they can do.
We're gonna get out of here, man. It's 20 of 11 now. We got 15 minutes to do whatever we have to do. About 5 up. Listen, Russ, get that bag of fertilizer and open it up, will you?
Hey, Jack, what are you going to do? Make a bomb or what?
You better believe it.
Beautiful. Yes.
Open the box of codfish.
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Ready?
All right. Just pour it in.
How much do you want?
Oh, heaping shoebox full. How you doing, Kelly?
I'm trying. Hey, you know what?
What?
For the first time in my life, I got a chance to make me a codfish bomb, and I can't get the codfish out of the box. No kidding. I need a knife or something. These nails are too tight.
I need a lever.
No, no kidding. You really need codfish for a bomb.
No, I need the dry ice.
You also need a lever.
Lever.
We can't throw this thing down on the ground and break it open. These guys will come running in here.
No. How about the prototype? Give me the prototype. Come on, Russ.
You've got to be kidding.
He's not kidding you, Russ. Come on. Give it to him.
Come on.
You know what this thing is worth?
It's worth our lives, man. Give me the thing. I don't know about yours, but mine is very important. This old handy two-way prototype here.
Right, has been known to send weapons screaming into the sky.
Right, and open codfish box. Okay, there you go. Take out the fish.
Great to hit somebody with that. Whack!
Come on,
Here you go.
come on.
You ready?
Ready.
Wow.
That's enough. That's enough. Okay, now, Russ, you have a cigarette. And a match. All right, now you do exactly as I say. Put the cigarette in your mouth. You will light the cigarette and take one drag. And light it. Give it to me.
Hey, you mind telling me now what I did?
Sir, you have been instrumental in boxing a substance, the constituents of which, even as we stand here at this very moment, are being acted upon by heaping dashes of ammonia at 10 degrees centigrade, thus generating a highly combustible gas. Of course, it won't blow down the door or anything, but it will cause enough smoke and fire and everything so that we can get out of here on time. And now let's see how far it burns down in 5 minutes. This is how far a cigarette burns in 5 minutes.
Is there no limit to the wonderfulness of your mind?
Take a look in the box.
Well, it looks great if you like that kind of sludge.
Gentlemen, you better find yourselves a nice hiding place. In a few minutes, we're going to fuse ourselves a time bomb.
Yes, we are.
Good luck, gents.
Scotty?
Yeah.
You've done great, miss.
We'll see. Right, Teach?
You did fine.
Russ?
Yeah?
How you doing?
We're going to get out.
That's right. You get yourself an A and stiff upper lip.
Hey, Kelly.
Huh?
You remember that night in Madrid when you stopped traffic in the plaza?
Sure, I remember.
Answer me something. How'd you get that policewoman to do a flamenco right in the middle of...
Hold it.
15 minutes.
What is this? I call for law!
Who you want, Sheriff?
Let's go.
Victoria Creek, driver.
Victoria.
Like I said, driver. Victoria Creek.
What are you going to do now, Teach? Sell it to the highest bidder?
Yeah, for twice as much as before. Your trouble, both of you. You prefer not to go into things. You prefer not to tolerate the truth. And when the man is a friend of yours like me, you just dismiss it. That's far enough. Just lay it on the ground, Scott.
We just made you a lot of money, Russ. You owe us something.
Sorry.
In the back?
Yeah.
What's the matter, Russ? You got no guts? What kind of a man are you anyway? When you sell out, you really sell out your country, your friends, yourself.
That's the name of the game, Scotty.
That's the way you play.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So am I. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Tell me again how you made that policewoman do the flamenco right in the middle of the plaza.
You really want to hear about that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I was in the plaza, sort of taking my ease, a siesta, you know. And along came this policewoman. And her name was Sergeant Morales, I recall, and she gave me a trace, uno, dos.
It's a 312 in Spanish.
Specifically in old Madrid.
What is it in old Madrid?
Oh, forget it, man.
All right, all right. Hey,
May I come in?
You better believe it.
Hi. Hey, last time I saw you, you were being arrested.
I had nothing to do with what went on in that place. I've only had the job for 2 days. I can't seem to do anything right. I can't hold a job.
What's in the box?
It's for you.
Why'd you bring him a present with a fuse in it?
You'll see.
Better take cover, miss.
Hi. The man in the store said it wouldn't go off. I just wanted to see you jump like the way I did. I'm not working today.
He ain't gonna help you, though. He's very glum.
I'm not really glum.